prosthetic arm. I really don't, but, you know, sure, whatever. I don't... Did that weird thing get re-on? Settings. Graphics. Oh, upscaling's down. That's weird. I want the view distance high, but everything on low. Yeah, that's right. Let's do 120 frames. Workbench. This place seen better fucking days. I don't see my feet. Isn't this my room? Oh, it was my room.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
A hole in space.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Ooh, caramel waffle cookie. Starbucks frappe thing. Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a bit longer.
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I hoped.
Oh, chat. I love you.
I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
You're such a smelly butt. Smelly butt. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Fine by me, I'll bullet save just for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Unprovoked hardly.
She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was asserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there.
I love you too.
Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Wait there. Oliver's looking at my cheek. I love you too, Bubba. I love you too, Bubba. It's a little kitty cat. Okay, thank you. Come here. Okay. Why did you took all the saves with her when she left?
Remind me again how long those side effects from hibernation are supposed to last.
Hibernation can result in fatigue, imbalance, memory loss, and, in extreme cases, death. All side effects should subside within a 24 to 48 hour period. Death may last longer.
Nothing to wring hands about then. Probably. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we stroll them up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting a protectorate communications hub.
Okie dokie. Oh, Eden. Do you not look my armpit?
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fierce in a fight.
This records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Well, shitballs.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Yeah, okay.
Valerie units are not authorized to comment on active or inactive criminal cases. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Huh.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Oh, 4 keys, okay. Let's get going. Oh, hold. Four more. Oh, they're already selected. Okay. Welcome to Paradise Island. Oh, thank you. I don't know why it keeps going off. Maybe I should put back to settings unlimited. Class of performance. Okay. Let's do that. It feels chunky. I don't. Let's follow the road. That's what the roads are for. Oh, hello. Can I, like... Can I, like, minimize... I don't want to see the helmet, but I kind of probably need more health. Ollie, stop punching my keyboard. There we go. Ollie, Ollie. Ollie, Ollie. Dead people on the road is probably a bad sign.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Oh, X. Thank you. That was irritating. Oh, that's water. That kind of looks nice. Kind of. I kind of like it. Like, it looks nice. I mean, let's get a closer look. Like, this looks nice. It is a very pretty game.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I
Ew.
refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Corporate greed.
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
They're dead.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
I did a lot of things. Toss ball.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
No.
Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Can we go back? Maybe I can give her the thing. Maybe I can get more experience that way. Is this the convoy that she was talking about? I haven't seen any bodies. There's a convoy back here with people. Toss ball. Oh, wait. Yep, usually when I play these sort of games, I usually just do speech, guns, and science. Because if you can't talk your way out of a situation, blow a hole through the situation.
Can't believe you're back, I see. Something to share? Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments.
Nice. Now, play quest mentioned.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words, when my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Apples, but anti-fizzos made them better.
This is the bounty board.
Welcome to New.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my two old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void?
Hi.
Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new
Love your hat.
compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which?
Hey, if you pay me, whatever.
Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Do you mean the Vox relay? That's a big tower. You do? Well, listen carefully. If you help me with what I want, I can get you into the Vox. Or all the socks you need. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
I do not care about people. Alright.
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all. The prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me in suspense. The information...
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's choice.
Well, if it ain't DB Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
Okay. I literally didn't. Okay. I didn't know accepting his quest would
Commander,
shut me out of the
there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Nature made apples, but anti-fizzles made them better.
So side quest, okay. Alright, do that. Oh. Alright, oopsie daisy. Oh, Oliver, get off my keyboard! Your hand is perfectly on the home page. Stop, stop! Go back to sleep.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
Where would I find ammunition?
Finally find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
That looks medical. That's the...
Spacers ale. Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
Bio grenades, shock rounds. Oh! 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 Ollie! Ollie, what are you doing? Oh! Oh, that claws hurts. What are you doing, butt? I need a... Oh. Oopsie doodle.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hullheads who couldn't accept this place as under new management. We sure fixed them.
How do I get over there? Is there an exit through here?
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all the... Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free. We ought to find you a new war bonnet first off. Just a little something to prevent more damage to your slivered upper story. I'm sure I have something here. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. As a friendly reminder, all sales are final, especially ammunition.
Charge pistol? Ew. Ooh, 20% chance of ignoring incoming damage while below 50% health? That's pretty good. I like that. Oh. Okay, well. Troop padding. Let's see. Evasion chance, damage resistance, combat speed. I like that one. Why is this one less money though?
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Might I have a word, Commander? I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just helping out where we could. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Alright, we'll go after we get done with this. Also, we need to check the hills for robots. This is a very colorful planet. That's a very pretty game.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Hello? Or these are the robots we need to kill. Dublin Hills. Yeah. Now, is it that way or that way? Could be this way. Probably no, honestly. Here's robots. More robots.
Engaging combat robots. Standing by with life support. Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
This is like a station thing I need to. Electrotherapist, manual reset. Science. No. Engineering 2. So, is there a way of shutting this down that I can do? Can't lockpick it. Drone operational log. Is there a way of doing any of this? I can't hack it. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Can't hack, can't engineer. I just did shredded the minus health. Cause I can't do it that way, can't do it that way. Pick 3. That's kinda irritating. So I'm just locked out of the side quest because of this. That's kinda stupid. Also went the wrong way.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Entering a confrontational state.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander. How are you still upright over there?
have our fearless leader firing on him. Let's get the crack.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure. Oh.
Oh, I do have hack. Okay, never mind. Let me hand back then. I didn't think I had enough hacking. Well, I didn't have enough hacking. I thought it was one of the things I locked out. Dude, I like the little mini-map with my characters so I know where the fuck they are. That's nice. Points in hacking, and the next time I put a point in guns and a point in science. Oh, they responded.
Sequencing attack strategies.
That take care of that. The fuck is this loot? Maybe that'll take care of that. Okay, go back now. Still dead. Good. Did I loot the other one? Oh, yeah. Everything seems dead. Can I not, like, outfit him? Okay, that's not enough.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Go around, so I don't have to crawl through the fucking vent again.
Enthusiastically neutralizing difficulties.
That's interesting. Medium. Heavy. Why does the medium look a lot heavier than heavy? Evading trans 20%, another 20% of incoming damage, below health, damage resistance, 10%, 10%. Kind of like better. Can I not outfit you? That's weird.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay. Can I upgrade my weapons? That feels weird.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Ceylon. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. sick of it. I know, I ain't blaming you. It's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
Ew.
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
You sound like a companion that could do.
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
I don't want to sound like an asshole.
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Ain't easy moving between companies, and I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time. Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Door is very shut. Alright. Let's clear the room.
Combat-related activities.
Why? Why did it fucking switch? Why did it fucking switch? No, I want to fucking switch it. I didn't want to fucking heal. Thank you. Jesus. Fuck. That was irritating. Why the fucking switch on me? Everything, sell everything later. Grenade. Cheese throw, 5 is the cycle through those, okay. Made you gruff.
classified information would be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
My prosthetic arm somehow getting me healed. Oh. That one doesn't cover my fucking face. Oh, guns don't have a level, it looks like. This does damage. Okay. That's kind of... That's cool, but not cool at the same time. Is your dude, like, right over here? Oh, is he... Oh, he's way the fuck over there. Okay. Okay, we'll do you last, I guess. First of all, can we... Yeah, that's all. There we go. Yep. Thank you.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Oh, gosh. I wonder if I get the bounty now.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Oh, I'll talk to her in a second.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no...
Yeah, let's finish this quest. I don't get too sidetracked. My microphone has so much dust on it. Actually, my room is entirely dusty. I need to get a duster.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I...
Fair Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death the preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Yes, I'll punch his head
What?
off.
I have done nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome within Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision, most assuredly. Now, if you're quite finished urging others to assault my headwear, let's move on. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. Worry not. The culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion, though a handful of Protectorate Yaysayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion.
Oh, fuck.
Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you.
Okay.
Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf. Westport represents a challenge. The challenge presented by the majority of the Protectorate. Fairfield citizenry were given ample incentive to fold, for they could see the freedom we offer firsthand. But the people of Westport are stubborn enough to risk death for their ideals and cannot be swayed by the lights of Fairfield. If I can convert them, I can convert anyone. Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. That I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian.
Eh? Just get me into the box.
Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market.
Oh, fuck.
Be forewarned.
Tired.
I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
I mean, I would like guns. I'm off. Oh, I do have engineering too. Okay. And lockpick. Wow, fuck, I'm an idiot. lockpicking, I guess. And engineering. Ugh. I guess leadership too. You get so little, like, ugh. Oh, I did get. Okay, that's. Oh, I thought that does do damage. I think I got speech things. Ninja. More chance of baiting. Okay, I kind of like that. Weapon slot. Bribe cost, vendor price for stolen items. More slow-mo. Ooh, more slow-mo. Electric therapist. Annual reset. Yes, please. I was gonna do the other one, but I like crit chance.
All done in there?
Yeah, give me 1 second. So, region. Is that the next place? Yeah. Okay.
Was hoping we could chat. Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable.
Sure.
And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged.
After you.
Pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. Oh, Inez, you look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated triptease. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. Ah. That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same.
Yeah,
Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here, but perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it, and so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who, unfortunately, went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
Which thing will stop activating?
The name's metaphorical. This creature's real pale, bone-colored, but it's got muscles and innards like anything else.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours. Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical
I don't know
removal
why
of
it
the
keeps doing this.
specimens,
I think it's picking
please.
up the noise
Now,
from my
when you
headset.
acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away,
One or both.
and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there.
Alright, so we all need to go in the general direction, right? Alright, let's see. Matriarch Cave, hey. Let's get this. Well, let's go and do here first. Just in the same general direction. So, what do I need to do for you again? Scaling crabgraph. Southwest coast. Southwest coast. I'm guessing that's the southwest coast? Oh no, it's on there. Gotcha. boy.
Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Crabbles hereabouts.
Oh, that is pretty.
Cockpit loaded. Let's get the signal.
Things breathe.
Let me handle this.
Let me know.
Look up there. Are those...
can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, always.
Standing near this thing's making my blood run cold. More than usual, I mean.
How do I get over there? That was a waste of goddamn time. That's what that was.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Cool, thank you. That looks like the right way. Fucking really? I can circumvent this. There we go. Circumvented.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Jackson? Pal? Are you breathing? Say something! Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
He is very dead.
I'm pleased not to be the only one wondering.
Not the only one. How did you get assigned to a biological commodities assessment? Nope, never mind. That's not important. Stranger, friend, would you perchance be willing to help us? We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize. There ain't no way off this platform besides jumping, and you've seen how that ends. But you being down there makes you uniquely qualified to help us. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
Exactly!
Oh, thank the Sovereign...
So I got a double jump, okay. While we're here, I guess. How do we get up there? Anything else up here? Alright, now. Damage, 52 damage. Whee!
Oh, you're by our prop of Brachythecium rutabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
it? It was that easy? Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
What do you mean? You're already getting our urgently improvised extortive rate. Oh, that. Of course that's why you deserve extra. Apologies for forgetting. I was overcome with relief. Here's what I would have paid already, with a little extra on top.
Thank you. Back to hers. While I try to figure out how to get the fuck over there still. Half-Done Cave, that's the skeleton. Wait. The cave. Didn't I already... I found the cave, right? Probably a different fucking cave, and I don't think going.
What's with all the landmines you corporatists have littered about? Pretty sloppy style of warfare, if you ask me.
Can't say I care for the mines either, but it's simple math. Mines don't need to sign a contract. Don't got bellies to feed. They cost a damn sight less than troops.
Suppose collateral damage don't mean much to Auntie. Personally, I spy a mine, I'm unloading for 40 paces.
Or you can walk around them. But maybe that's just me. It's drilled into us not to waste ammo or ordnance. Go ahead and blast them if you want. I ain't stopping you.
nutshell here, with the only task I'm unwilling to delegate, logging our progress in the Promotion Acceleration Program.
Who would you delegate it to? We're the only ones left.
For once, you make a point, Cobb. Today's exercise really narrowed the playing field. We were tasked to analyze how the introduced Raptidon population adapted to the island. I'll admit, I took a hands-off approach. Probably why I still have my hands. And face. A few cohorts misreckoned those sneaky raps. Okay. Among the Eaton, Wall Monitor Linder...
Okay, that did not give me any... Oh, fuck. It pushed me, what the fuck? I have a flashlight? Thank you. Can you not push me? This should be the right way. Unless that cave I did find it before was the same cave I needed to be in.
Ready to wait. On your command.
See those burrows? The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Well, scientist dead.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander. Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
What am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
Alright, how big is this fucker?
Armed and ready.
Outside, Commander.
Oh shit. Oh god. That guy has blindsided me. What the fuck? Yeah, continue. I don't want to put on story difficulty. I don't feel like having a challenge. I just feel like playing a game.
You hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Doc mentioned. Over here, Commander.
Am I really low on level? Oh, I am low on bullets.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave.
They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Back on.
Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
The fuck is the blind side again? What the fuck?
He's down.
Okay, kill the fucking ads then.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
I'm getting tired of being blindsided from my backside.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
God, why are there so goddamn many? Where'd he go?
That phonotron was a nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander? We pulled a good harvest.
Oh my god.
Tinsley's going to be pleased. But if we could hunt for the other beast before bringing this specimen back to her, I'd be much obliged. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
No, here's your... No. Armor perishing. Aggro-inducing. Aggro-inducing. Alright, so journal. Use are next because fucking all over there again. What's this? In pursuit of propaganda? What is that for? For who? How do I get up there?
Can't have our fearless leader firing on empty. Let's get the crack.
What am I looking for?
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits. Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Neat.
Nature made apples, but Anti-Fizzos made them better with Anti-Cleo's patented mock apple cider.
Next time I need to see if I can buy more health. Also, can you make me more?
Is it anyway? Need something? Sure. Always have.
No, you can't. Damn. Although. Let's follow the road. Road is usually the best way to go. Let's go this way.
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old abandoned chapel. Dang, I ought to be charging for information.
Yeah, should've, coulda, woulda, shoulda. That's interesting.
Carr mentioned this place once. Trained up arbiters to kill without remorse.
Oh.
Law-damned turrets won't make it easy for us.
Oh, yeah, let's not. I saw their level. I saw their level. I'm good. My curiosity immediately got stomped on.
Careful with friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. Real code 472.
Oh, great. A 472. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anybody.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. Eddie, Scout.
Oh, good. Oh, Cleo Port. That sounds like something wants me dead. Never mind. Doesn't want me dead. That's a change. But I do need to get more health.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Aha! Ah, it's warped. Looks like everything else.
I get health, I get more ammo. Everything takes so much things to kill.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Shift's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
Bounty, yeah. Okay.
Those guards are mighty agitated, and some are wearing gas masks. Yeah, something ain't right here. We should be cautious.
The paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies the on it.
Ready to wait. On your command. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Can you drop health packs?
Happy to assist in crafting more ammo if you need it.
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point. Just hope he's here.
I mean, amount of destruction, like, I like doubt it.
Niles. Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
We just go around looking at us drunk.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
That was a recent addition. Very cooler friends.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's it's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board.
Oh, God.
Please.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the console.
Alright, everything going back to the Vox. Vox relay station. I am running out of bullets.
The system abides, but now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your
Huh.
neighbors.
Well,
As
space is
ever.
not shooting the water anymore.
We give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any
No,
minor.
I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's choice.
I kind of like that. Ooh. I kind of like that.
Huh, don't take your meaning.
They don't have the balanced hand of a sovereign. Just a normal person making random decisions.
It's not just a good idea.
Paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating? Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something. Never know what they're testing out on you.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked. Our societies are sworn enemies.
Ugh.
You almost make that sound reasonable, under a highly skewed, morally vacuous light. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution, or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
Ooh.
Plenty of the structures below are still... If I were you, I'd try to sneak past the Crabbles out there. They seem rather... Alright,
Oh, looks like I found some of the medical supplies.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why?
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
No, can't jump off.
Embodies and executes on it throughout history.
I need bullets.
Individualism ran rampant.
There we go. Holy shit. Huh. Well, that was easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, I need more bullets.
Because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem.
vexatious disruptions keep befalling Westport. When are things gonna settle back again?
You've returned. Don't know what we'd do if we didn't have you and the Vigilant looking out for us.
Oh god.
Well now, that should do nicely. Thank you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too much trouble. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty, and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives. See you when I see you.
Sorry, I had a conversation with my dad with him getting his insurance figured out. Kinda glad he's trying to take better care of himself. Let's steal everything I nail down. I need to sell everything later, so I have money to buy bullets. What the fuck is this? I kind of like that I don't have to upgrade my weapons. I kind of don't like that at the same simultaneously time. Right now I'm just trying to steal everything that's not nailed down, honestly. Okay.
Stranger?
Okay. I need to maybe look into getting lock picking up like 2 points at the very least.
Greetings.
Food is nutritious and
It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals.
Stop being nice to me.
I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network.
Pshaw! I've no desire to speak of the current state of Fairfield, no less the Auntie's Choice riffraff controlling it, or worse, any traitors who have flocked to their side. Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even contemplating defecting the Protectorate, let alone for that cesspool of inanity. I have my own means of helping them, which you could aid me with if you so chose.
What would it take for you to let the people leave to Fairfield?
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
Seems catastrophic already.
Well, that's what's commonly referred to as your opinion. I have the aid of key pillars of our community, several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me, and our town still functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers. I don't know. Look, I've entertained these fool notions of yours long enough. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport. One you can help with, in fact. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts. No, as I stated, as a means to seek a reprieve for our remaining residents, if not myself. A harsh judgment looms in our imminent future for our cowardice or negligence, depending on the Arbiter's interpretation. I will certainly be executed.
We all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night.
Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcement we're obliged to repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's Choice saboteurs. Well, obviously, we've forsaken our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's Choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long.
Because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant...
My linguistic embellishments are somewhat beside the point. This here's a matter of accountability. Responsibility was mine. Disgrace and judgment should be mine solely as well. My intention is to absolve my subjects of any and all such blame. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species...
Farewell now.
Oh, that was close. We need a savage
outsider.
Auntie's Choice. Though don't fret, the system is...
Saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator goes, this town's finished.
stray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Special one-time free offer for all
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communique.
The announcement.
It's true. No computronic doodads, no permanent roles, just good.
Trust the plan. Serve set progress.
All disruptive factors and invasive elements.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in our storefront.
With a direct message to all protectorate subjects listening in. I'm afraid you've been fed
The matriarch and sovereign chose evil, the perfect
Andy's choice. Your so-called superior.
These new official announcements sure are confusing.
No. I didn't know you were outside my room, bud. Oh.
Nothing could be farther from the truth. Listen to your auntie. They say they offer you direction, meaning, purpose. We say that.
Hey, come on.
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. Help you whip something up.
You remember who, but. Sabotage water. Fudge, fudge, butt. Fudge, butt. Oh. Alright. What other things do I need to do for this? You sabotage the water supply, you sabotage the speaker system, generator water. Alright, so we need to convince the So water supply, speaker system, and generator. I need to find the generator now. If I was a generator, where the fuck would I be?
Fairfield bastion of the weary and join the winning side. I shall await you with open arms.
You want freedom? Greetings, non-protectorate Red. However, I may offer you a limited initiating.
Oh, what the fuck?
Titan flap.
Inventory. I like the helmet. I look like something out of like, I look like Star-Lord.
Is
Greetings, non. However, I may offer you a limited initiating.
Sell. I'll keep the health stuff. I'll put that on my helmet I'm using right now. Upgrade materials, looks like. Box buying. That's cool. Wait. Explosive rounds, shock barrel. Take the shock barrel. I don't see bullets.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry, we can always craft us more.
Was there a workstation somewhere? Oh, down there. I'll take care of it later.
Can't say that voice sounds.
Oh, those are in there. There's one in here. Let me find the. Oh, there it is. Breakdown. I wanna. I'll cancel any of that. Oh, it's a good kitty cat, huh? Who's your good kitty? Hey, love you. Back to trying to find where in the world is the
People have been complaining about those ads playing.
Generator. If I was a generator, where would I be if I was a generator? On the other side over there, probably.
Why do those advertisements never stop?
That didn't sound like prudence at all.
I just. No. Okay.
Do the advertisements help Auntie's folks straighten out their minds? Is it their version of it?
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the flooding. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid. Now I feel much, much better.
Like, where would I be if I was a generator? Let's play generator station P. Okay.
Purpose. Purple berry crunch, except no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives. Say, you've got your alien planting corollary in my invasive species fish paste.
You are a rugged space
Oh, it's like sour milk and expired medicine. Yet despite this balefully talkative mouthfeel,
I like the cool kitty cat. Where is this? Platforming? On boxes?
with Auntie Cleo's patented mock apple cider. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and a point licked
I don't. Oh, that's it. Oh, fuck. Cool. Let me in. Oh wow, gee wow. Catastrophic failures. Also, talk the doctor into like leaving too. So, you guys ready to leave yet?
That endless yak. Ah, the itinerant stranger returns.
Salutations, Arcadia. Auntie Cleo here with a
Tell me what you. Excuse me, but that cacophony emanating from our loudspeakers can drive one to distraction. My people are prepared to die. As subjects of the Protectorate, we are born to give our lives to the Sovereign, whether he asks for them or not. Perhaps you are correct. Ironically, now that we're all traitors, they really don't need my permission to leave, but if they want it, they shall have it. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's Choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield.
Oh, this seems like
but I
the first game again.
will be staying. Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve. Adherents are expected to hold firm to the end. Such is the degree of our devotion.
That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind.
Oh, come now. I am a vigilant of the Protectorate. I've endured untold hardships, countless battles. What's a little avatar? Oh, it never stops. The tumult of duplicitous lies. You're right. I can't withstand this inane onslaught much longer alone. At least in Fairfield, I'll have company in adversity. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain.
There's the ticket.
All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
No food. Your medical supplies dwindle as your roofs threaten to collapse atop you, and plead though you may.
Stranger? Hope I don't get assigned to a grafting lab in Fairfield. Don't want to have to transplant a raptidon head onto some poor so-and-so's body.
All subjects under my command to abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. Safely and together. Once there,
Just hope the Arbiters don't get sore about us leaving. Well, we've been ordered.
thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protectorate. This is a direct order from your vigilant and is not to be questioned and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly.
Oh, I want to get lunch. What time is it? It's 1:20. I need to get lunch and bathroom.
You can't spell heinous acidic without Auntie's choice.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the Protector's folks resent us liberating.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 shades to the red. Maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
The door this tough? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Yeah.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. From the hushed grumblings of the refugees, I've gathered that you, perhaps aided Westport's departure into inhospitability. Sometimes the harshest moves are the most necessary. I've 2 minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts?
I'm only getting the box.
I did indeed. Do forgive my preoccupations. The refugees are already long-suffering. what's a few extra moments of agony. Speak with Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. He was in charge around here before we arrived. I have no doubt he knows vital information to the Vox's functioning. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim,
hate you.
do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell.
I'll do perks first. Commando. Oh, another gun slot. Gotcha. Marksman rifles, pistols, shotguns, increased damage while magazines. Electrotherapist. Ooh. Kinda want that. While the magazines of one of these weapons is half, gain bonus critical damage. Oh my god. More critical damage. Fucking fine. Ow! God, my leg! Why?